first thing, Coach, I'm curious about is the talent gap. If you can break it down as far as the talent gap from Duke and Central, and then from Central and St. Augustine's.
Okay, sure. Duke, very good football team, FBS level team, and that it was very deep as well. Played sound football, physical football, and there were times that we matched up well, offensively and defensively, and other times that we were a bit overmatched at times as well. Look at the trenches, offensive and defensive line. They were a very old bunch at Duke. 3 out of the 4 starters returning, and who are seniors, 50-year seniors, and 4 out of 5 offensive line. So that whole unit pretty much came back, and it kind of affected us a little bit. We have some youth up front as well. So I would say that was probably the biggest difference between the two groups.
And then when you look at St. Aug's talent gap, should you guys be able to go, handle St. Aug the way Duke kind of handled you guys in certain respects?
Well, we're looking forward to playing St. Aug. I'm not quite sure we're going to sit there and look at it as if we're going to be able to handle them in that regard. They're going to be a good football team. They're a very well-coached bunch with Coach Costa, and although they finished 6-4 last season, they had 3 games there when they lost by fewer than 7 points. So it could have gone, either way in that regard. But they're well coached. They fly around and active, and we're looking forward to Saturday afternoon.
I talked to Coach Costa this morning, and he talked about you guys having a few more scholarships and a little bit more talent. Is that something that we should be able to really see on the field? Just again, that difference in the level of talent.
Well, again, well-coached bunch. We just want to come out and handle our corrections and fix what we do as it relates to St. Aug. Good football team, and we're just looking forward to getting out there on Saturday.
45-0. The score was what it was, but did you guys get better during that Duke game?
After going back and looking at the film, there were some positives we could take out of there. Our guys flew around, played hard. Going through the fourth quarter, and guys are still trying to fly around and make plays and the like. And there were many times that, just take defensively, for example, we were in the right place at the right time, just physically didn't make the play. So we have a list of corrections we're going to go into this week to get those fixed and looking to improve for this week.
With an opponent like Duke, a bigger team, will it in some ways for your players feel like, okay, we've got this big monkey off our back? And no disrespect to St. Augustine's, but the game should feel faster for us because it's a different level of opponent.
Well, I think it'll be a feel faster because we're going into our week 2. Obviously we had an opportunity to get a game under our belt. So now true game speed we've had a chance to experience. So in that regard, it's because it's going to the second week and understanding what game speed should be like. We're familiar with it.
And so, can you get into us a little bit about the corrections that you need to make without giving away too much?
Sure. Well, offensively, we have to fix third down. We were pretty bad on third down, and that's going to help us to sustain drives and get into a little bit more explosive plays and the like. Defensively, we have to eliminate the big play. So there were times that we gave it the big play on a third down, in particular. Too many times, and now that we saw that we were in the right spot, now we have to physically make the play and be in a position to make that play.
Running the ball was tough for you guys last year. Not a lot of production this past Saturday. Any changes in terms of personnel going into St. Augustine's?
Well, I think we have to run the ball better. That's something we've been harping on from day one. Being able to run the ball better so that the passing game opens up a little bit more. Personnel-wise, Dreas Augustus will get a few more carries than he did this past week. Obviously, him coming off the injury, he feels good now. 9 carries, 50 yards this past Saturday. He knows that his leg's not going to fall off. He feels good. He's been hit. So he'll get a few more carries as well to help us with our run game.
And lastly, Coach, after the Duke game, you mentioned that your guys, they weren't hanging their heads. They had a good look in their eyes. Is that still there?
Oh, indeed. Having an opportunity to meet with the team yesterday and watch the film and the like on Sunday rather and the like and for meetings today, we're eager. We're eager to get back out there, get our corrections fixed, and have a better preparation for Saturday.